Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, you are, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And you've got us feeling.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do. All right, calm down. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday. Regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man, he's sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Now, John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, hey! And he's quick with a joke, or he'll light up his smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. Oh, he said, John, I believe this is killing me. As a smile ran away from his face. Oh, I know I could be a big movie star if I could get out of this place. La la la, la la la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Paul, he's a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life. Oh, and the waitress is practicing politics as the businessman slowly gets stoned. Well, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. La la la, la la la, la la la, dee dee la, la la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. For Sunday.
It is indeed.
Well, hello, missus.
Hello, darling.
How you doing?
I'm all right. You all right?
Been no stress here at all.
None at all. It's been smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
All weekend.
No arguments.
Not a problem.
Not
Never,
one.
Never once.
Do you know what? I mean, there was I up in my room. I was quite happy to wear. The doors are closing now.
Too much
noise. It's a lovely thing here in Thornleigh. There are noise limiting doors, which means that every time I come on, the doors close. It's hilarious. Sue finds that very funny,
Yeah,
which happens
I
at home
was
actually.
gonna say, I
She
just wish
slams
I
the
could
door.
have
Right? There's no limiter at all, is there?
Shame not.
No, I know. You should think about getting those installed.
That's a very good
That's
idea.
what we should spend the money on. That's what we're doing. Noise limiting door thingies. Now, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's lovely to be here in Thornleigh, where
It's
there she was up
fabulous.
in the room, and I said, "I got some soup. All right, I got some soup. Oh, fair dues here, Dave. Dave's on camera. Rachel's over there. Go on, give her that look, Rachel. There she is. Look, oh, there she is. And Claire is in Chesterfield somewhere, hoping that everything's all right. We can't give you the same sound quality as we normally would. It's coming through that speaker. Show them the speaker, the one speaker. But we're going to give a little kind of hello to everybody over there. Here we go, very slowly, and there. Wave, everybody. There, right, there we go, right. And it's the Thornleigh Old People's Home here. And it's just lovely catching so many of you. Apart from Carl, who's very young at the back. Right? But we are thrilled to be. What a weekend! Sue, what a weekend!
It's been
no,
wonderful.
I didn't tell her. Hold on.
Oh, no,
I
you
got
were in
some
the middle of your
soup.
shirt.
I was,
yes,
yeah.
shirt
I got a
story.
little bit of tomato and basil soup.
A
I
little
always wondered.
bit. A
No, but
little
Sue,
bit. It's a whole
what
spoonful.
What did basil ever do to anybody to get made into a soup? I've always wanted to question that. And who are these people called basil who will sacrifice themselves to go into a tomato soup? Have you ever wondered that?
No.
So it's just me then, was it just me?
Just you.
Oh, it's just me. Okay. But it's been a lovely weekend.
You haven't
here,
finished
hasn't
with
it?
the story of the
Oh yeah,
shirt
sleep. I still
yet.
haven't finished that. So I'm there, and I've had my little sleep in the afternoon. I need my sleep in the afternoon. I'm an old geezer now. So I thought I'd get up and so I said, just go and mop down my shirt. She said, you are not going in there like that. And so it began, the argument. And she said, and she did, this is honestly what she did. She came across, she went to the wardrobe, and she got this shirt, right, from the wardrobe. And she presented it, Rachel, like this. She went, look, it's a really nice, crisp, new shirt. Like I was 5 years old. And I went, oh, it's a nice, crisp, new shirt. Thank you, Mummy. I'll put it on then. It was hilarious. And you went, right, that's it. And you threw it down on the bed. See, and we always have this. But I went and shaved for you, Sue.
Thank you.
But I noticed,
My hair's
today.
a bit sticky uppy.
I know, look, it's all sticky uppy.
It's all fluffy. What have you done
My
to
hair's
it?
all fluffy. What happened? But I did. Look, I've grown this now down.
Yeah.
But I saw we were watching a video back in the noughties. It was actually with the BBC.
Well, it was the year 2000. You
Year
were out
2000.
there.
There, it's 26 years ago, and my hair was black. My beard was black. And look at it now. I've got this beard, Jean, not Joan.
Jean.
You're not Joan. You're Jean. And it was black, wasn't it? Did you see it this morning? So and now it's gone almost completely white. Come on, drawing. Yeah, here it is. And yet, what a beautiful face still. Cherubic, no less than. Yeah, and now if you just, Chris, stand up and just wave at the audience, right? But give Chris a big wave over there. And Chris has been very special over this weekend and bringing joy and delight to everybody. You had a good weekend?
I had an awesome weekend.
Hold on, go on, Sue.
I had a really awesome weekend.
Have you enjoyed meeting all the people?
Yes, I really enjoyed meeting new people and talking to them and listening to what other people have to say and about what they've been doing and things like that. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's great. And actually, Chris shared how we met John Baum just recently, didn't you? When you were reading his book, and your mother and Erica and David arranged to meet John at his farm. You loved that, didn't you?
I loved it. It was really a big surprise. Because when we were in the car, I didn't even know where we were going. And then when they surprised me, and I thought, wait a minute, who is that guy? Do I know him? And then I thought, oh, wait a minute, is that John Brown? Brown. And then when I went up to the car and saw him, I thought, Oh no. And then when they said that's John Browd.
We don't care. John Brown will do fine. He should have been called John Brown. We all know it. He should have been called John Brown. If you're out there, you should have been called John Brown.
And then we had a very long chat.
Yeah, he's a lovely man, isn't he?
He told me all the stories what he did as a police officer, and went to different churches, being a speaker as well. You know,
it's lovely. So, right, Chris, give the microphone back. We'll never get that.
Thank you very much.
And that's lovely, isn't it? Do you know what? It's that we've also had the pleasure of having people from the Torch Trust here this weekend as well.
We have.
And we've got Chris back there, and we've got David. We've got Dot down in the second row
Dave
there.
and Tracy at the end there.
Dave and Tracy at the end, and some people have gone home. And we've got people who've gone home and watching nevertheless. We've got Ruth and Christine who've gone home, and a few others. But we welcome you, Fiona, who's watching as well. But it's been one of those
very special
serendipitous weekends.
Yeah, very special weekend.
It's been a great weekend. People writing in?
They're writing in, saying it's wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing it with us. That's what's lovely.
Quite
They
right.
feel that they're part of it, which is fantastic.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well, it's a pretty crowd for Saturday.
Or even a Sunday.
Sunday, that's what I meant. And the man, she gives me a smile. She knows it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. Oh, and the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone, it smells like a beer, and we sit at the bar and put bread in my jar. I say, man, what are you doing here? La la la, la la la. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright.
That we've just had a very special message from Colin Richards, who is up in Scotland. It would have been lovely to have them here, but they couldn't make it. And his comment was simply, if you act like a 5-year-old, you get treated like one. Thank you, Colin. You are definitely one of my favourite people.
What a breath of fresh air you are, Colin. Bringing life to the community. Oh, the Richards. So, Richard, are they right next time? We're already talking about coming back next year. Do you fancy a bit of that? Yeah. We'll do that. And we quite like the idea, really. And we've got this lovely room where we sit and look out over the estuary. It's very lovely. And think about all the rest of you that can't. And but it's a lovely time here. And Jane, who runs the hotel with her fantastic staff. And the lovely food, which we didn't thank. It's great. Isn't it? It's just, she's a testament to how to run a place like this. I spoke to one guy, which was Garrett and Sue, and they're both blind. They've been coming here for 11 years, and they said when we come here, I mentioned this this morning. When they come here, it feels like coming back to Grandma's house. I said, you mean smelly and old? Is that what you mean? And they said, no, it feels comfortable. You always know where things are. You know nothing substantial has changed. and you always get the same. I saw one of the waitresses serving Geraint and Sue. I sat with them and talked to them at the table, and both of them are unsighted, but very independent and great people. And she just said, "Do you want me to butter your toast for you? Would you like me to do this for you?" Would you like just serving them? And that's what they do here, which is a lovely thing. It is a lovely thing to be. Right, so I've got some songs we're going to sing. And we've got Dave behind. Dave, as many of you know, Dave Hicks is not going to do a selfie right now. He can't do it. And he's holding the gimbal, which he's been set up with by Rachel. And he's wandering around, and we'll come and talk to various ones of you. But this song, many years ago, I had to sing it at the Royal Albert Hall. At the drop of a hat, I got a phone call the night before, and I was doing How Great Thou Art and 3 other songs, but on that night it was a Billy Graham meeting. I'm not going to say any more than that. It wasn't a great event in itself, but we went along and everybody sung Blessed Assurance and the usual Billy Graham songs, and they're fantastic songs, with the orchestra, and I was asked if I would sing for them the night before, I'd Rather Have Jesus. Now, I didn't know that song at all. This was around about 8 o'clock in the evening. I got the call. And singing it live in front of 6,000 people. And I didn't know the words. I didn't know. And I remembered that my father had I suppose I'd heard it a few times in my childhood. And so I just downloaded the music quickly, got the piano and played it a few times over. And they said, "You'll have a pianist." So I could just stand around, I could walk around and sing it, which at the Albert Hall is great. It gives you the space to go around and do what you want. But he wrote it at that point, 92 years ago, with a fellow writer who wanted to give something for him to sing. And it was a great text, and he wrote the tune. And he wrote it, and it said, "I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather be his than have riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or lands. I'd rather have Jesus. I'd rather be led by his nail-pierced hands." And it felt to me like actually it was a song for our time again, because a lot of Christians, they want to have, "I'd rather have Jesus and silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus and riches untold." Do you understand me? And actually where Jesus said, anybody who wants to come after me must first deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. A man without wealth and riches, a man where he had nowhere to lay his head, who relied on the hospitality of others. It's why when others offers us hospitality or whatever, we say thank you very much. It's a blessed thing to accept these things, and Jesus just accepted them. But I just thought actually it's a song. So if you want to join in on the chorus, then please do. But I'd rather have Jesus. This is for
Chris.
For Chris, actually.
Chris, you wanted this
you
one
wanted this?
on the 5th of April, our anniversary weekend.
Yes.
And you wrote in, but I missed it, so you didn't get it then, but you do get it now.
Thank you very, very much.
This one I recorded way back when, I can't remember now. 2011, I think it was. 2006. Life goes on. I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather have Jesus than have riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or lands. I'd rather be led by his nail-pierced hands than to be the king of a vast domain, or be held in Up to solo, you ready? Air guitar, that's cool. And now Mark will play on the piano. Oh Mark, oh Mark. Okay, he's better than I am, alright. I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather have Jesus than riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or lands. I'd rather be led by his nail-pierced hands and to be the king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's red sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords Thank you very much. Oh, I love you lot. That's what we're talking about. You know what? I think we need them in every week. That's what we need, isn't it? We need them in every week. So it's great.
Maybe I should record them as a laugh track as well.
Yeah, laughter track. Yeah, we could get. Yeah, the laughter track works quite well as well. Anyway, it's quite nice. Oh, there we are. Nothing like a little twist there. And well, Sue, it's been a week and a half, isn't it?
Well, it's only been a long weekend.
Well, it feels like that. Yeah,
Exactly.
it feels at least a week and a half. Come and tell me, just for you, really, just your impressions of a weekend like this, because let's be honest, thinking about our lives leading up to this, I was saying to somebody, I didn't ever think that I would be in a hotel in where are we? Grange-over-Sands. And Grange-over-Sands leading a weekend like this after the grandeur of the career. It's quite interesting, isn't it, how we've been taken from grandeur to this lot. You know?
As opposed to the ridiculous to the sublime.
Yeah, ridiculous and sublime. I mean, what are your feelings about that? Because it's quite interesting, isn't it?
It is quite interesting. In fact, Fiona said to me yesterday, she stopped me and she said, you know, it's just great to see Jonathan doing something even better than being on the operatic stage, which I thought was an interesting...
That is interesting.
But I think for me, it's just been the best weekend. I have loved every single second of it. And this morning, we had the most wonderful service. Thank you so much, Gareth. That was a wonderful service. And I have to say that I just stood praising God and thanking him for his goodness and giving us all these wonderful people that we've come to love so much, who are all so incredibly supportive of us. I mean, you talk about us supporting you, but you support us, and it's wonderful. And it's just a fantastic time, isn't it, Jonathan?
Yes, so the thing is that I'm also communicating to my head of department, my head of department over here. You know, when I that's her.
I tried to comment to them as well.
Yeah, all right. Try to comment. Okay.
Oh, all right then. So yes.
Yeah, it is. No, I think that's it. But
I
I
do
think
feel terribly
our
grateful,
collection-
actually. Very, very grateful for everyone that we've had here, everyone that comes to Palmore with us.
I think
comes
what's
in the
interesting.
summer.
Yeah, it's interesting. This and this may sound rude. It's not really meant to sound rude. I think within the collection of when the church, and I think Gareth and I were talking about this, within the church, this is representative of the church. We have all what I call the weird, the wonderful, the weirdos. I'm looking at you, Sal, and when I say that. But we have people of diversity here. We have people today who are sighted, and there's Ruth, and unsighted. And that's what I meant. I was sighted and unsighted. And what we have is, and Ruth was saying this to me today. She said, "What a privilege it is to be with people where you have to make an effort to do something different, to bring in people who are not like you." And actually, that for me is almost like a perfect example of that. Having the Torch Trust here this weekend was actually one I had to accommodate, because that's not what you do as a sighted person. You just take for granted that everything's where it is and you can find it. But actually, when you don't have that, that is something you have to then find people. And I was talking to another person. They said, yes, you often rely on the kindness of others to help you, and what it does is it pushes us. It brings out that part in us, and if it doesn't, then we just disappear to our room because we don't want to be confronted by it. But actually, because all of us come, I think here's the point. Every single one of us here come to an evening, a weekend like this, with our own issues, our own stuff. Illnesses, psychological things that are going on. Life presents its rubbish. Treatments that you're having at the moment, things that actually keep going. And I've not been finding life easy recently with health issues. And so for me, I have to take my frequent rests, but then to get emboldened and come out and talk to you lot and chat and sing and be part of something, I think it's got to be a good thing for us all. It's easier to just be with the people that we know. But when, to dwell above with saints we know, yes, that will be glory. But to dwell above with saints we don't know, that's quite another story.
Or something like
that, yeah. And I think it's a challenge. It's a great challenge to us all to just, as we go home tomorrow morning. I go off on Tuesday. The next thing I do is a massive opera concert, conducting an opera whole day with students ranging from 18 to 24. And it's it's Mozart, Verdi, Puccini, that kind of thing. A completely different thing to this. And they have all very complex needs. But still the same needy people with very many issues going on in their own lives. And so you have to accommodate, and you have to, that is what life is about. That's what the church, and I think, and Gareth would agree with me on this, and I'll talk to him in a second about this, but that is what it's about. So I think that's the richness of it. Has it been for you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a very rich weekend.
Yeah.
Lots of lovely conversations, lots of wonderful experiences and chats. And
it's been also generosity.
Yeah,
just to say generosity to the, while we just mentioned it, while I'm thinking about it, the Got a Friend Trust is better off at least by to £200 already. And from the generosity of these few people here. So Adrian, if you're listening, Adrian and Nicola, that's going into, we missed you, but we were blessed by Gareth and Joy coming, who came instead of you, actually. It's been fantastic having them both. And I suppose, actually, in honour of Gareth coming, I think it's coming to the moment now. I think it's puppy love.
Right, phones at the ready.
Where is it? I think it's that one. Here it is. Because it's for Joy. This is not for Gareth. Gareth went to a concert, all right, and he tried to hide. He was the only man there. 3 men there. 3 concerts. Oh,
three concerts.
Yes. 3 concerts.
Oh, that's beyond,
right. Get your phones out then.
Gareth. Above and beyond.
Right, and they. Oh no! Wait! You got to have it. You get your lights on, right? And but we start this way. All right, here we go. Oh, right. There we go. And they called it puppy love, just because we never know how a young heart really feels, and why I love it so. love. Just because we're 17. Ooh, tell them all, please, it isn't fair. Take away my only dream. Here we go, everybody. 2, 3, 4. I cry each night. I feel for you. My tears are all in vain. I hope and I pray that maybe someday you'll be back in my arms. What a day. Be back in my arms. What a day. Someone help me. Help me. Help me. Help me, please. You won't need help. All it's made is the answer from above. Tell me why could it help me? This is not a puppy love. Can I just say right away, just be absolutely clear, this was not my choice, all right?
And actually, Tony and Jess are watching, and Tony said that was a perfect song for Tony and Jess.
Tony and Jess. Right, a bit of a statement about that, because you see what happened is we had a little chat the other day, and there was Tony and Jess at the back, and Tony hadn't made the move, hadn't made the step, hadn't done anything. So I said, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? There, what are you doing? And so he came in with a ring last night to the evening, and we had an open mic evening. At the end of the evening, he presents with the engagement ring, and he said, so you were there?
Yes, he said.
Right, with the accent, please.
Jess, would you give me the honour of being a mummy to Max, who's their dog, their therapy dog, and become my wife, which was lovely.
Lovely. That was the only word you could use, wasn't it? Would you do us the honour of becoming my wife? What was it? A mother? You've got to do that, Sue. I don't know why you don't do it like that, you see. Well, no, what do you mean it's not like that? It's like that, you see. I mean, don't tell me it's like that. I love it. I live up here for a weekend, I should know. Anyways, it's enough. I've got, right, Sue, give me a pen. I want to scratch Puppy Love out of the list.
Well, can I just say that Lee's commented on the fact that we had the whole thing tonight instead of just a few lines. But yes, we all enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't. Anyway,
help me!
Okay, now look, I would like to do this if I can, and this one, I think. Well, do a little bit of it, and this is a bit of Billy Joel, and I know it's for Carl. Carl is sitting at the back there. Like, give it a turn around, just slowly but surely. Give us a wave, Carl. And Carl asked for this, and so you're going to get it. And I know it's also for a certain Welshman down in the third row who loves a bit of Billy Joel, and it's Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Travel back to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking the Greyhound on the Hudson River line. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines, been high on the Rockies under the evergreens, but I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, comes down to reality, and it's fine for me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or up on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, I've left them all behind. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. Hudson River line. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. Most of you have no idea the quiz. It was in the quiz today, and none of you knew it. That two of you, but Carl knew it. And do you remember that sung by Billy Joel? Because I love Billy. Billy's voice. Do you know he's about 76 now, isn't he?
He looks just like you now.
He looks. Yeah, I went to a concert of his. I did. I went to the concert. My son took me, and he said, and he came on the screen. And he said, "Dad, he's modelled himself on you." And he did look like me. I want to do a song, actually, that we all sung beautifully together. Have you got the words for Moments in the backing track? I'll do that one. And that song, it was quite a moving moment when we sung it. Was it today?
Yes, it was this morning.
And this morning. And because I think it's become a song that a lot of you, a very simple ballad written by Bryn Howarth, right back in the 70s. And it's always moving for me. I love telling the story because basically that he writes it in 1970, doesn't even remember that he's written it. And it becomes Thingy Denny's, what's his name?
Sandy Denny.
Sandy Denny's, very famous from Fairport Convention, I think it was. Her favourite song. And she recorded it, but it was never released on the big pop market. And he then, when I was dying from kidney disease, this album was being recorded, Lockdown Sessions 2. And I went to the studio, and I always believed that I said to you yesterday, that these would be posthumous albums, that I would die, I wouldn't expect to do this, and this would be something that would be good for Sue, and that she'd be able to sell a few, when you're dead, to sell more, so, apparently. So she had that plan, hadn't you? Waited until you wanted me to die so I could sell a few albums.
Absolutely.
It's very cheap. You're very cheap and nasty, aren't you?
The funeral plans and everything.
The funeral plan she has. She's going to do the funeral and then charge it to the estate. How about that? It's all there. It's all in there, Bill. The funeral plan. But he played this down the phone to me. I don't tire telling the story. And he said he's never done that in his life. Ever pitched a song at somebody for an album. And I heard it, wept down the phone. And he said, "This is a song for you right now." And those of you who watched the show the other night with Bryn, then you'll see the kind of man he is. Very straightforward and right to the point. And I could truly say I consider him to be a godly man and a gentle soul, fantastic player, beautiful guitar player, absolutely, and a great songwriter. I've done recorded quite a lot of his songs. So when I recorded this has become, and I knew that's why we called it Moments. That's why we called the album Moments, that it would mean something to nearly all of you. You know, this is, and it has. And when you sing it as though you know it, because I think you do. So why don't we have a little bit of Moments, shall we? And I think this weekend has been one of those moments.
Yes.
A collection of moments together. These are the moments that we love so well. They're precious moments caught within a spell. All too soon our lives they fade away. These are the moments that we wish would stay. And if I had my life to live again, I would choose to be with you, my friend. Time moves slowly, yet it goes so fast. And who knows how long our days will last. Come on, gird your loins. So cherish deep within you. Come on now. The love you get today. And let the moment linger. For tomorrow steals that away. Tomorrow steals that away. These are the memories that we weave so well. Lives like stories that we long to tell. When we're old with not too much to say, we'll have the memories that we made today. We'll have the memories that we made today. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? No, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Bryn. And if you haven't yet watched that programme, you can go back and watch it. The great thing about this is the way that Rachel has set it all up. It goes onto my channel, and if you are watching tonight, then we would love you to go on and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, if you're one of those portion of people that watch but have never subscribed, subscribe. We're standing at about 1.454. It's going up. Oh, she's going to give me the figures in a minute. Even more.
The thing is that actually subscribing doesn't cost you anything.
Costs you nothing.
You just need to give your email address And it will then, every time we go live on YouTube, you will get a message to say Jonathan's about to go live. So you never miss anything. So all it takes is your email address.
And it helps us because 1.567 subscribers now. That's absolutely okay. Really good, really good. So it's coming up. Wow. I would love to see. I'd love to see 2 million by the end of tonight. I don't think that's unrealistic, and it would be great to have more subscribers. So if you actually watching it tonight haven't done so, then subscribe. But it means you can go to that channel. You can see loads and loads of videos. 192 odd shows. And you can see specials that we've done, music videos that we've made, loads of stuff, sillies as well, lots of funnies that we've made on our channel, the JV video channel. So it's very exciting.
Sorry, also Elaine's reminded us that you can hype within 7 days. So I think there is an option that says you can hype it. Is that right, Rachel? Yes. So if
what does that mean, Sue?
Is at the bottom, you will find that there's a sort of string of little messages that you can click on, and one of them is hype, and then that will push that out. So it sort of just pushes the whole show out to more people. So if you want more people to be watching it, you just need to press on hype. Again, it doesn't cost you anything, but it just means that you say, I really like this, you watch it because I think you'll like it too. You're not sending it to anyone, you're just sending it out further afield.
Because we love this channel to keep on growing.
Yeah.
And I think there are a lot of people for whom 8 o'clock on a Sunday evening, it's either Search the Midwife or, right, whatever it is we heard about, or it's this. And what more could you want than to come and have a couple of hours with JV and guests often. Now the next one we're going to do will be next week. We're going to do a show next week, and it's just going to be the two of us, and just on our own, and no guests. The following week will be a very special guest, Jeff Lucas, the speaker, broadcaster, writer, and he's coming on to do. He's a great old friend of ours, of mine, and then of the community. He's been on many times. Something that struck me was that Erica over here was talking. Sue, could you just go over there for a second and just talk with Erica? And Erica live, here she Erica playing Erica and David. Right now, we were talking about the fact that very special times during lockdown, when we had special Easter services, Christmas services, we didn't just do this show, but we did the extras as well, didn't we?
Yes, you want me to comment on
that?
Yeah. We were talking generally about how much it meant to us being in the community during that lockdown period when nobody could get out, and we were making new friends online. And some of the really special times were not just the Sunday nights, but we couldn't get to church, but we don't consider the community as church and these evenings as church, but we did have some superb, I think we did a Good Friday one, wasn't it? An Easter one, and again the next year maybe, and a Christmas one. And they were really, really wonderful services that members of the community took part in, did readings, and other people as well, known to the community, took part. One I remember particularly was Simon Holland, and he did a wonderful reading. Jerusalem, the Garden Tomb, yes. Well, we'd met him at Lee Abbey before when he was warden there. And he did a really moving thing that he'd written for Good Friday. So those were really special times, yes. And we've missed having them since, actually, because we've got back into church. And
so Sunday evening, suddenly. Well, some people have gone back into, but a lot of places do not have evening services.
No.
A lot of churches don't have evening services. And whereas this doesn't purport to be a church, it has all the characteristics in so many ways of a church. And I remember one of our vicar's friends saying, "You've assembled these people, you can't just abandon them." That was an interesting thing, which frightened me a little, because I thought, I wanted to abandon all of you. That was my dream, just discard you along the way. But thank you, and also David, one of the songs that is associated with you is Because He Lives. Can you just tell me why you love that song so much?
Because it's so personal to us, not just to me. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. There are problems, there are difficulties, there's heartaches, there's joy, and we can face them all tomorrow.
Amen.
God is good all the
And
time.
I always think of you whenever we sing it. God sent His Son.
Thank you, David.
They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. And then one day I'll cross the river, I'll fight life's fight, the war with pain, and then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the light of glory, and I know He lives. Stand and sing it. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. And life is worth the living just because He lives. That will do. That will do. Sit down. Great. Thank you for that, David. Thank you, Eric. Eric, I was to call you Ezra. Ezra. There she is. One of the things that we've been loving to have is the guests on our shows. And I think over the 192 shows we've had some really special guests. I don't think there's been anybody really that I thought, oh, well, we won't invite them on. I always think, oh, I wish we had, there's only one person I thought, oh dear. But apart from that, everybody now is thinking, who is that person? But talking of whom, Gareth, I wonder... Gareth, come on up here, and he's been an absolute stalwart this weekend. Give him a round of applause. And Gareth, I'll speak slowly, so she don't quite understand things. And I'm going to speak like this because it will help you to feel at home,
That's all right. Yeah.
All right then, all right. All right, nice.
Lovely, that is.
Lovely, that's just not bad, mate. That's rather good, actually. Yeah. Gareth, it's been lovely having you enjoy. You've travelled up here, much against Joy's lack of enjoyment of that particular journey.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. It was horrible. We were in the car for days, it felt like, to get up here. And it seems to have got worse. I don't know what it was, and maybe it was the weather, but have you enjoyed your time up here?
It's been lovely. Our first time in Grange, it's been terrific. And I just wanted to go back to what you were saying about moments. And struck this morning in the service, we sang Blessed Assurance, and kind of looking out over a congregation, because it was church, of people with sight and some without any sight. And then suddenly noticed that we were singing Visions of Rapture Burst on My Sight. Yeah. And thought, yes, I get it.
Yeah, it was interesting. Chris is sitting at the back there, and Chris is a sound guy and a worship guy, and Chris is part of the Torch Trust, and he has partial sight. And but he came up and sung for us in our opener. He sung Amazing Grace. I once was blind, but now I see.
Yeah.
It was a really significant little moment, that was, as well. And thank you for that, Chris. You're nice. It's been lovely having you in here. When we had you on before, we had you and Joy live on the show. You shared something which was, we weren't even going to talk about it.
Yeah.
You shared you were going to come and talk about your life as a journalist and all that kind of stuff, and then moving into becoming a preacher from being a journalist into a preacher. There must be some link there, and there must be a comedy moment, but I can't find it. All right, it's not that funny.
There are a surprising amount of journalists who became preachers.
Is that right?
Yeah. There were, at one point at Spring Harvest one year, there were 5 of us working as volunteers. Yeah.
What do you think the link is there?
Words,
Yeah. Okay.
communication,
Getting the word out.
yeah,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Information. It's a very interesting. Looking at the world that we live in, you must be quite disturbed to see the way that information is being abused, manipulated in this world of fake news, so-called, and all of that. You see that going on constantly, daily, and lies being told directly to us and to many people. How do you feel about that as an ex-journalist but a preacher now?
It makes me frustrated because the impact of it is to devalue anybody's information, because if the people with the loudest voices are the ones who end up saying things that you demonstrably know are not true, and yet they are picked up and hailed by others. You think, how do we, who've got the greatest story of all, how do we actually have now the capacity to go into a community and say, let me tell you what's real?
Yes.
Because their answer is, well, how do I know? How is what you're doing not fake? And it makes life difficult.
It does. But that, there's a little bit of a challenge for me. I love that because, I think this thing about trying to prove that God exists is not, I'm not in the business of trying to prove that God exists. You know that old line, you ask me how I know he lives within my heart. And actually, one of the things that this week has demonstrated is how faith is a natural and a natural outworking of our lives. What we do is what we do, and what we are deep down shows in our actions.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
And the opposite will be true. If we don't believe something, that will also show itself.
Yeah.
And so selfishness, show kindness, see everyone through heaven's eyes, is that song that we sing. And I think actually, if nothing else, I hope that what we've done is we've seen this weekend a little bit of, somebody said, they came here, one of the, I think it was Garrett, he said, when we come here, we see a little bit, a glimpse of heaven, of how people treat people, and how people are kind to people, how, that. But when you came in, I'm going to sing a song, but just to give by way of introduction, because maybe not everybody saw that show or whatever. You're closely associated by marriage, effectively, to one of the greatest disasters this country has ever known. Tell us just a tiny bit about that and how that.
Well, it's Joy's story and her father's story to tell, really. Joy's father was the Methodist minister living in Merthyr. Joy was just coming up to the end of primary school. And in 1966, Joy's dad was the minister at Aberfan when the coal tip slid. And he told us just last week that he knew that there was a risk because the men he visited in the Hoover factory, he was chaplain to the factory, had been ex-miners, and they would say, that tip's going to come down one day. And yet the coal board didn't believe it. And then, of course, October the 21st, 1966, came down right over the primary school in the village. 144 killed. And it was revisited on the news last week because marking the Queen's 100th birthday. and the story of how she didn't come for 8 days and how the community struggled with that. So Joy's dad's job as the minister, he was on his way to Cardiff for a meeting, and suddenly he was passed in the other direction by fire engines and ambulances and police cars, and sensed, I need to turn around, I need to go back. Found himself in the village where there was a church, and he had a lot of pupils in his Sunday school, and discovered that there was now this tragedy. And his job was to wash the babies' bodies, or the children's bodies, in a makeshift morgue in a Baptist chapel, ready for their parents to come and identify them. He hardly ever speaks about it. You can find him. His name is the Reverend Irving Penberthy, proper Cornish name. And there is a series, a 3-part interview that he did with our sister-in-law, Fran, telling the story, and it's incredibly moving. So for many years, when there was an anniversary, Dad and Mum then would go back and would certainly write to people in the village, and kept this relationship. And the story is being told bit by bit of how he, with others, started to rebuild the community. Joy tells the story of, there were 2 funds. There was the official fund that people were asked to contribute to, and then there was a fund that just grew from Christians. So much money that it was just piling up on the dining table. Gosh. And they had to count it and then deal with it, and because the official fund was being held, excuse me, the money that was coming from Christians helped pay for the funerals, because the other money was withheld. And eventually the official money was used to remove the tip rather than to benefit the families. So there was scandal upon scandal upon scandal, and Dad rebuilt a lot of trust in the village, including a community centre on the church, and an album that he recorded back in 1966 with the children who were remaining, and then handling all the funerals along with his clergy colleagues in the village as well. So it was very powerful. And 10 years ago was the 50th anniversary, and Dad was invited to preach at the kind of village memorial service. It was the people saying, this is our moment to remember. And he preached, and I sensed I needed to do something, and so I wrote to him that initially was just going to be used in the service, but then the Beeb appeared, and they wanted to do a big piece on Radio Wales. They wanted Radio 4's Sunday morning service and Songs of Praise. And one of the great things as a hymn writer is to have somebody pick it up and use it. So for a Welsh hymn writer to have Treorchy Male Voice Choir sing was a bit of Leland, really. And so that's what we did. We sang it at the memorial service. Treorchy had it on Songs of Praise. And now we're 10 years on, and hoping that Dad, who will be 96 or almost by then, will come with us and we'll visit again.
And this is fantastic. We sung it on that night when you came.
Yeah.
And it's some beautiful words. So I hope I can do it justice. And here it is. Thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for being part of it this weekend. The value of story is so extraordinary, isn't it? And the story needs to be retold. We need not to forget these things. People would rather that we do forget, but it's important that we remember. Memory is cooked into our Christian faith. Cooked in, what do I mean by that? Jesus says, do this as often as you do it in remembrance of me, because he knew we have a terrible memory. So he made a meal, a celebration. That's what communion is. So he made it the most basic thing that we've got to do. And when you do it in memory of me. And I think actually that memories are so important for us. We've sung the song moments, because it's about memories from the past. But this story retold and beautifully in this song, I think it's just one of those beautiful. God who knows our darkest moments meets us in our brokenness, who walks beside us as a whisper, holds our pain in his caress. God who leads through shadowed valleys, where death bleakness dims our sight, speaks a peace beyond all knowing, floods our anguish with his light. Far beyond our grief's horizon, as creation holds its breath, love divine revealed in Jesus tears apart the chains of death. Servant, son, and humble healer, by your cross and life laid down, you have carried all our suffering, and you wear the victor's crown. Lift us up, now risen Savior, to the place where mercy plays, where our broken hopes and heartache find their healing in your gaze. This is love that God has saved us. This is love that Christ has died. We rejoice that love has conquered and has drawn us to your side, and has drawn us to your side. Thank you, Gareth. Brilliant, thank you. Now, Susan Ann. There we are. Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Jonathan Mark.
Come and sit down on this one and give us a few notices of anything that are coming up, things that are coming up.
Well, yes, one thing I would like to say before I start the notices is actually a sort of notice. On the 25th of July to the 1st of August, we are back here in Thornleigh, in Grange-over-Sands. And if you like what you see and you think, oh, I could join the people there, that would be fun, then there are still some places. A few, not many, but there are still some places. So if you haven't signed up and you're thinking that would be quite a fun thing to do, it is a fun thing to do. It's just a wonderful experience. So
it's a weekend. We do a kind of themed, a bit of Bible study in the morning. It's not heavy. It's a holiday. Okay, so that we're clear, it's a holiday. It's not a Bible course, but we will be looking, just as a kind of spoiler at it. The theme will be to be or not to be, the Beatitudes, and I think I thought that's quite a clever title.
Yes, very clever.
Yes. And so we'll be looking at a few of the Beatitudes. I love the Sermon on the Mount. And it's a great thing to reflect on. And then you just have free time in the day to do what you want, and then we come back and sing together and and do whatever we do. I never have any idea. Each evening we do something different, which is no shock, I'm sure you're. That's the way it works. Go on, Sue.
So yes, that's happening on the 25th of July until the 1st of August. Before then, we've got a week at Conwy, yes, at Beechwood Court. So that will be a Monday to Friday, first week of June, and it will be again Jonathan doing something in the morning and something in the evening. Who knows what? It depends who's there. But again, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place to go out in the day. And it's always been a joy to be with the people there. So yes, join us there if you wish to. We have a show on the June something or other, the June 16th I think, or some around then anyway. If you want to know the details, it's all on the website, which is jonathanveira.com. So that's where you need to go to get the details of a few of the shows. A few shows have come in for the autumn, so if you want to look and see if there's a show, and more coming in. So if you want to look on your website for on the website for the shows coming in on the autumn, then that's where you've got to go. If you wish to write to me, I'm sue@jonathanveira.com, sue@jonathanveira.com. Any questions about shows or events or putting on a show, anything at all, you write to me. The other thing,
which is
that May we are going to take some time out. The three of us.
How many people are you inviting on this time out?
Yes,
it's a bit disturbing.
Us and God. I'm going to take some time out, and we are going to write book 3, which will be about the whole journey that we had of the illness into the transplant, lockdown into the JV community, and all the shenanigans that went on around that. And I have this idea sort of bubbling around in my head.
Oh, do you? Right.
I do.
Have you talked to this?
No. There's a couple of ideas that I've got. If you would like to share, just in a few words, what it meant to you to have the community, or something that you particularly remember around that time, then please write to me at sue@jonathanveira.com. Okay? I can't promise that we'll include it in the book, but it might just also help us to guide our thoughts on what we're doing. So that's just an idea. The other idea is that maybe we would look at the idea of you pre-ordering the book.
Explain why.
Well, simply because if you prepay and pre-order the book, then that gives us the fund seed money to actually do it. I have no idea how much it's going to cost us. I'm going to talk to someone on Tuesday about it. But this is just an idea. If you think that's a good idea, again, let me know.
And I think, it cooks right. We haven't really talked about that, have we? But we don't like taking people's money before the thing is done. But we've talked to a publisher about how we do it. It's going to be self-published this time rather than through a publisher. Publishers are they're very difficult, and they want an awful lot for not a lot. And
also they sort of don't let you do certain things. So, for example, we really want to do like an audible version of Jonathan's books, but they won't let us do that at the moment. So that feels a bit counterintuitive. I think we should just publish our own book, and then if we want to make it into an audible book, we can. Particularly
for those who are unsighted and would like to have it and would like to read it. Because what's happening is, I think Jean reads my book to the group at Torch Trust, is that right? And which is great, it's a great inspiration, but actually it'd be nice if they could, if they're on their own, they can hear the stories. And we want to get it done. We've not been given permission, I think, is that correct?
I keep writing to them.
And they don't want to give us permission to do it. And so they hold intellectual rights on the case. It's a very complicated thing. Whereas when you have, the same with the albums that we recorded, we have our own, rather than go through the record company, we did it on our own, and therefore we can do what we want. And I like that. I always do like that. That's always my style. And but it does rely on quite a few thousands of pounds to invest in it before we start selling it. So you understand. I object to asking for money, but it would be the same as we did when we did the lockdown. What you effectively did was fund it by paying forward for the book. And then we just lock that account away. We never spend the money, not a penny on a stamp or anything. We put it into a separate account, and it just stays there until we have to pay the bills for the publishing. So it's an idea, and if you're interested in that, just to say on the comments that Elaine, who's watching, I know with Peter tonight, she probably is on the phone, which it's being used right now to film. But she sent something that I read from about what she felt the community meant to her, and that will go in the book. And it's a paragraph. I read it out to you the other day, and it really did. It was about
sort of encapsulated
inclusiveness. It was the fact that everybody was welcomed in, and didn't matter who you were or where you were. And in the country, so it meant that people were just the door was open, and that was something that Sue's idea is quite a nice idea. That either we put each one at the heading of a new chapter, we put one of your comments on there. That's the idea, and so that is quite a nice idea, I think.
See, we've got lots of ideas. We just got to.
Well, if
do
the
something
stories
with
are
them.
fairly simple, we know what went on, and we've recorded it. So recorded some of the introduction, and it's going to be called the books. No surprise, Jonathan Veira, not dead yet, or it might even be Jonathan Veira, still not dead yet. All right, and so that's the idea. Then just to finally of the notices, which is Got a Friend Trust. We can't put the link up there. I don't think there's not that facility tonight. But if you've got a need this week, or even if you're here and you've got a need and would like some financial help, we can try and help you do that. That's what the fund exists to do. And you've given generously tonight, but it might be actually you're in here tonight and you do need help with a washing machine or help with something that needs. We can't pay your mortgage for you, but we can help you to put an arm around you and say it's going to be all right, and we're thinking of you, okay? And we can do that. So
do you
approach
think it would
Sue
cover
and I.
sound limiting doors? Just an idea. For my
You want to
house.
apply, do you? Or you for a separate flat? Yes. Would you put up an extra structure next to our house where you could live in?
Or a little booth for you.
Yes.
I'll be
That's
the rest of the
lockable.
house, yes.
Okay. I think actually that's nice. Why don't we sing that song "It Is Well with My Soul" for Veira Clay's
Yes,
birthday?
Veira Clay's birthday on Tuesday, is that right? On Tuesday. So we do this for Veira Clay. We love you. You're such a lovely lady. And
She
Sally,
is so
take
nice.
just a wink that it's your birthday on Tuesday. So happy birthday, Veira. Enjoy
Here we
this.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Though Satan should buffet, though trials should come, let this blessed assurance control, that Christ has regarded my helpless estate, and hath shed his own blood for my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well. Lord, haste the day when my faith shall be sight. The clouds be rolled back as a scroll. The trumpet shall sound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. When peace like a river, when peace like a river, Sally, tell us what that meant to you.
Wow. My husband Roy died at the end of October last year, and we had an amazing Thanksgiving service which you both came to. Thank you for making the long trip. And you totally hijacked the last 10 minutes and you sang that song, and 140 plus people raised the roof because your words, JV, you said, I don't think you were in the best of health at the time, and you said it might not be well with my body or my mind, but it is well with my soul. And I think everybody in that room and the room downstairs went, amen.
Yeah.
So that's where that
That's
song
what it was about.
is amazing.
Yeah, thank you. And I knew it meant a lot to you there, and so yeah, we'll never forget. We'll never forget it either. One of the best funerals I've ever been to. It was, and I've been to a few, and it was just a very moving thing. A moment when a song like that means something more than just a few words collected together that we sing because we happen to know it. You know when you do. You know when you sing a hymn and you're looking around, you're gazing around the room. Seeing who's there and what's happening, and you're not thinking about the words. But that suddenly, it became a very special event. And when I recorded that, it was way back in Nashville where we recorded the what was it called? It was It Is Well. Yeah, strange thing.
The album's called It Is
Well. That will do. And I thought actually it had a particular resonance then. It was very simple guitar accompaniment really, and the simplicity of it and the story behind it is always the thing, that he loses everything, the writer, and yet even after losing everything, he says, although all of that has gone, it is well with my soul.
And of course, those of us who were at Parmore a couple of years ago will remember that we were singing that in the morning. And shortly after that, Lorraine rang to say that lovely Michael Cooper had gone to be with his Lord, and it was indeed well with his soul. And the extraordinary experience of singing that in God's presence was something that none of us there will forget.
Yes, it was very, very special. I Want Jesus to Walk With Me. It's a great song. I hope I remember this one. Great recording. But again, with Bryn playing. The guitar. Jesus to walk with me. I want Jesus to walk with me all along my pilgrim journey. I want Jesus to walk with me. In my trials, walk with me. In my trials, walk with me. Oh, when the shades are falling, I want Jesus to walk with me. In my sorrows, walk with me. In my sorrows, oh Lord, come on, walk with me. Oh, when my heart is aching, I want Jesus to walk with me. My joys, walk with me. In my joys, walk with me. Oh, when my life is filled with laughter, I want Jesus to walk with me. In my trials, walk with me. When my sorrows, oh Lord, walk with me. In my joys, oh Lord, walk with me. Oh, I want Jesus to walk with me. 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 He has a song for, who is it for, Sue? Everybody.
I think everybody, actually, I think everybody wanted it.
And we're nearly coming to an end of the evening, and we're going to sing Go Peaceful and the Lord Bless You, and that's it. Well, I think it's hot chocolate time, and it goes like this. God of the moon and stars, God of the near and far, God of the fragile hearts we are, I come to you. God of our history, God of the future that will be, what will you make of me? I come to you. God of the meek and mild, God of the reckless and wild, God of the unreconciled, I come to you. God of our life and death, God of our secrets unconfessed, God of our every living breath, I come to you. God of the rich and poor, God of the princess and the whore, God of the ever-open door, I come to you. God of the unborn child, God of the pure and undefiled, God of the pimp and pedophile, I come to you. God of the war and peace, God of the junkie and the priest, God of the greatest and the least, I come to you. God of the refugee, God of the prisoner and the free, God of my doubts and certainty, I come to you. God of our joy and grief, God of the lawyer and the thief, God of our faith and unbelief, I come to you. God of the wounds we bear, God of the deepest dreams we share, God of our unspoken prayer, I come to you. God of a world that's lost, God of a lonely, lonely cross, God who has come come to us, we come to you. Gosh, another evening has gone, and who knew we'd have so much fun? Have you enjoyed yourselves here tonight? Like you seemed a little bit. It's great to see. This is how the show works. We might have a list of songs. I think we've kept more or less. We haven't done one. There was one song which was All the Matters. I haven't done that one. I'm sorry, but we've run out of time.
Do that next
And do it next time. And it's been an absolute joy to have you out there in YouTube land and Facebook land, whoever, just YouTube tonight, in YouTube land watching us live, and we hope you can live with the lack of quality of sound, whatever you're getting. We hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, and being there with us. Have you had some nice comments,
Oh,
Susan?
people have absolutely loved it, and they have all noticed that you've gone on slightly longer than the 60 minutes, but not one of them is complaining.
Excellent. And we've got to get to the chocolate. Why don't we have should we have the Lord bless you and keep you, or which should we do both of them together? Let's do both of them together. And we're going to, as we normally do, we end the show, we do the song together, and you just sing along and leave me to rest my voice. I'm tired now. I'm an old man now, Diana. I know it looks like I'm only in my 20s, and I know that. And I know many of you are very fooled here we go. It's all the time, Bob. They're just anyway. Let's sing this, and then we all leave you and go to bed. Well, some of us are going to go to bed, and then we drive back down the M6.
And that's tomorrow's problem.
What a pleasure that will be. Some of you are staying till Wednesday. Oh, the joys. Right, okay. Right. Go on then. Let's do this one. I do love this one. And if any of you want to hear the definitive version, it is on Lockdown Sessions 1, where Sue went into the studio and recorded her first ever major recording. And she's on there doing it. That was the last, but it was beautiful.
First and last time.
It's a beautiful recording. Go peaceful in gentleness through the violence of these days. Give freely, show tenderness in all your ways. Thank you, Paul Phil, for these words, Through darkness, in troubled times, let holiness be your aim. Seek wisdom, let faithfulness burn like a flame. God speed you, God lead you, and keep you wrapped around His heart. May you be known by love. And this little interlude, I just want you to think, if you're out there in YouTube land, just think about somebody that you can pray for tonight. And if you're not the praying type that you want to think about and give thought to, and just say, God help that person, right? Lord help me. Maybe it's you that needs the help tonight, and you just put that prayer out there. But if you can think of somebody right now, and I'm thinking of somebody right now I met yesterday, and I pray for him. Friend met having an ice cream. We ended up in contact, and he's just written to me today, and I pray for Colin that you will be close to him in his life. Be righteous, speak truthfully in a world of greed and lies. Show kindness, see everyone through heaven's eyes. Come on, sing it. God hold you and fold you and keep you wrapped around his heart. May you be known. Sing again. By love, God holds you and fold you and keep you wrapped around his heart. May you be known by love. Now as prayers go, that's not a bad prayer, is it? May you be known, may we be known by love. That wouldn't be bad going into Monday and into Tuesday. Now let's hope we can sustain it into Wednesday and Thursday. And who knows, you might make it to the weekend again. Still showing kindness to everyone, seeing everyone through heaven's eyes. What a magic thing this is. And then just finishing, as we've always finished, but here we go. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord bless you and keep you. What a memory this is. Dan, dee, bim, bum, bum. And I remember this too. You recording this as well? With the boys.
I did.
My boys. Dan, bum, bim, da, dee, 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 dee. Bum, bim. It'd be nice to stand. Look at this, holding hands across the aisle. Doesn't have to be on me. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you. The Lord bless you and keep you and give you his peace. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you. The Lord bless you and keep you and give you his peace and give you his peace. That's a beautiful lullaby. Here we go. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord turn his face toward you. The Lord bless you and keep you and be gracious to you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord turn his face toward you. The Lord bless you and keep you and be gracious to you and be gracious to you. We just finished it. It's been lovely being with you, all of you, and all across the country. And we pray that you'll have a a blessed week, and we'll see you next week, Sue and I, and Rachel. And whoever else is going to be in the room, who knows? Who knows? The Lord bless you, keep. Here we go. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you. The Lord bless you and keep you and give you his peace and give you his peace. Well, what an extraordinary evening this has been, and so lovely to share it with you, and God bless you. Have a lovely week, and we'll see you, I think, very soon. Next week it is.
Yes, next weekend.
Next weekend. See you then. God bless you. And give a bear round of applause. Bye, everybody. Here you go. Thank you very much.
And
Are we
thank
out?
you, David, for all your proud.
Right, hold on. Yeah, hold on.
For all your underfloor.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, just before you go, just a two big thank you.
Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds and the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile, 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 smile. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. Oh, I am tired, I'm weak, I'm precious Lord, lead me on. Oh, take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish ye old rugged cross till my trophies at last I'll lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday, and exchange it someday, and exchange it someday for a cross. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, nothing, oh nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together now and call my name out loud. Soon I'll be knocking at your door. Oh, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, oh, oh. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. Now, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you and take your soul if you let them. But don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. Oh, darling, you got a friend. My sweet darling, you got a friend. Oh, honey, you got a friend. Oh, darling. I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful I see skies of blue and clouds of white, a bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. When I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And you, well, I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, and they'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you. The Lord bless you and keep you and give you his peace. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you. The Lord bless you and keep you and give you his peace and give you his peace. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord turn his face toward you. The Lord bless you and keep you and be gracious to you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord turn his face toward you. The Lord bless you and keep you and be gracious to you and be gracious to you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine on you. The Lord bless you and keep you and give you his peace and give you his peace.